4 years ago, Mike and Rebecca wanted to leave city life behind. They found their dream home just outside of Wanaka and decided to try something brand new.
None of us had any horticulture background, but we just thought, why not? Let's give it a go.
We decided from that moment in 2019 that we were going to become cherry farmers.
They enlisted the help of an old school friend to run the farm, but they wanted to do things differently.
For the last 4 years, we've been working towards becoming completely unreliant on diesel or petrol.
There's a lot of talk about, it needs to look at the way that we do things from a climate perspective.
It started with the water pump. We needed to upgrade it. And since we only irrigate in summer when the sun's out, we thought, why not pair that with solar? And then we found these awesome electric golf carts. We'd gone down far enough that it was like, let's just go 100%.
To do that, they needed machines that didn't exist in New Zealand yet.
The last piece of the puzzle was the tractor, and it involved myself and Ewan going to San Francisco a couple of times to essentially convince the board of $1 billion tech startup to send one of the first tractors that they'd ever made, not only outside the state but outside the country, across the Pacific to New Zealand.
Hands off, feet off, easy days. It is also driver optional, which means I can train it and have trained it to drive by itself and do tasks like mowing.
Now they're the first fully electric orchard in the world.
I'm really proud of what we're doing here. We are fundamentally different.
And they don't plan on being the last.
So by being the first, I feel that we've got a bit of a responsibility to let others come and explore and see what we're doing. Probably in the vicinity of 10,000 visitors have come to see our fully electric operation in the last 3 years. This is the 12-month view, and what it shows is roughly what we would have spent on diesel versus how much we're spending on electricity, and basically how much more cost efficient it actually is.
My message to other growers and farmers is that the equipment that you need exists now. It did not exist when we started. The opportunities are there now.
Another good news story. And actually, can I encourage you for a second to look at the 4 people on this desk tonight? Of all the people presenting this show tonight, who do you think is the most excited about horticultural equipment? Would you be surprised to hear it was Chris Parker?
Well, no, listen, I just had a couple of Chardonnays with a couple of orchard owners in Hawke's Bay once after a gig, and I just couldn't believe it, like the stakes of this thing. Because sometimes, the orchard owners will be laughing at me reciting this, but you get a frost, and then the frost burns the fruit, so they've got to get a helicopter in and circulate the air. It's like an action movie. Yeah. When you thought Shark Week was dangerous stuff, one drop in a degree, and then, the harvest is over.
It's impressive. I wouldn't open your comedy gala set, but it's good. It's interesting.
I didn't realise, but I've actually tried some of the produce from this electric farm. Yeah, some electric cabbage. Yeah, and you don't eat it. You don't eat it.
Oh, right.
No. You roll it up and...
Anyway, Orchard has won a Contact Home Guardian grant, $5,000 to keep making our home. If you want to get some of those sweet electric cherries for the summer, there's a link on our Facebook page.